Okay, so yeah. Yep, okay.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you so much for inviting me. I do have an undergraduate degree in psychology and a master's degree in education. I think that was what you're trying to say. So let's start, shall we? I think I was invited because of my psych background by my child. You don't say no to your children, do you? You don't, you get roped in. Let's start. So I'm going to talk to you about inclusivity and diversity this afternoon. Cannot take one away from the other, I think. So let's begin. Consider this. We have 5 people. Let's put the red dot. Let's represent that person as somebody who's sporty. And then the yellow dot is somebody who loves to do arts. Green dot will be somebody who's environmentally friendly. Then the blue dot will be somebody who likes to read a lot. And then the purple dot is somebody who likes to sing. Okay? Think about it. You have a diverse mix of people. Then a new person comes in. This person is purple, loves to sing. Where do you think this person, or who do you think this person will join? Do you think the sporty red dot, the artsy yellow dot, the environmentalist, the green dot, the blue person who is, now I've forgotten, likes reading, thank you, and the purple dot who loves to sing? What do you think? Same. You would think this person would like to go with the purple dot. Yeah? Possibly. Okay. For this afternoon, this person will go with a purple dot. Then a new person comes in. Yellow dot. Yellow dot loves to paint. What do you think? Imagine you're this person. You love arts. You love to paint. You love talking about painting. Who would you want to go to? Who would you like to talk to? Another yellow dot, wouldn't you? So, yeah. And then a sporty person comes in, talks about football, rugby, basketball. Do you think this person would go to somebody who loves to read? Hi, let's talk. Do you think this person would rather go to somebody who also would love to talk about sports? What do you think? Another red dot, right? You're right. Let's throw in something more psychological. I'm sure you have a psychology teacher in here, so I need to make sure I get this right. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Yeah? Our pyramid, triangle for here, for now, 2D shape. Get that straight. Okay. At the bottom of the pyramid, this is basically our basic needs, our physiological needs. We need to be fed in order to stay alive. We need to drink water in order to stay alive. We need a place to sleep. We need clothing. We need to sleep. We need to sleep. We do. For us to function well, we need to be able to satisfy all these things so that we are A-okay. Once this is satisfied, we move up another level. We move up to our safety and our security needs. We want to make sure that when we walk from street to street, the place is safe. We want to make sure that while we are in school, we are safe. That is why we have lockdown drills and fire drills, to make sure that when that event happens, we know what to do and we remain safe. And once this level is satisfied, we go up another level. Love and belonging. Now this is when inclusivity begins to start. This is when we actually think about the friends that we talk to, the friends that we hang out with, the clubs that we want to join. Why are you here? Why are you in Let's? Because the people that are here are similar to what you think, to how you think. You would like that conversation to go on and on and on, and you want to be talking about the same things. You want to erase the stigma. That is your focus. You talk about how you can do that. Some of you are in other clubs, sporting clubs, because you like the same thing. Some of you are with the World Food Project. You talk about that too because you want to make sure that you make an impact on that area. Some of you have book clubs because you want to talk about the latest book and how that author did a good job or didn't do a good job. You like to talk about those things. You want to be included. And according to Maslow, this is our third level from what is basic. We want to belong. We want to be included. In our present day and age, where you have Instagram, you have Facebook, you have Twitter, you have Snapchat, and you see people hanging out, attending parties, and hang on a minute, I'm not there. Why? You start to think, why am I not invited? Why am I not included? So you think about that, right? You do, don't you? What? Unless I'm odd, and I worry, why am I not invited? You tend to. That's the next level. Once you've satisfied this level, once you feel that people love you, and you belong to a group, you can actually feel secure, and then you become confident, and then the next thing you know, your self-esteem goes up. You are recognized for who you are. You are recognized for what is unique about you. You get invited and you say, oh, pat in the back, I was invited to that party. Oh, look at that, they want me in their team. Pat in the back. That is good. I am included. We all want to be included. I don't know anybody who does not want to be included. Right? Okay. Now consider this. I have all sporty people. All sporty people talking about football, rugby. Did you see the dunk in the NBA recently? You want to talk to people about it, right? And if you're sitting somewhere thinking, what are they talking about? Don't know what that dunk is. Well, who doesn't know what dunk I'm talking about? Who doesn't know the dunk? Are you now curious about what this dunk is? Are you now going to pull out your phone, Google, NBA dunk? I bet you will after this. You probably won't admit it, but the minute you get into your room, into your private place, you will think about this moment when this person standing in front of you was talking about an NBA dunk. Why? You want to be included. You don't want to be left behind. So let's talk about our dots. Oops. Our dots are 5 sporty dots. And then here comes this blue person who loves to read. Where will this person go? It's going to be a problem, don't you think? Especially if we recall our hierarchy of needs. We need to belong. We need to be accepted. That is what we feel is important, according to Maslow, 1943, by the way. Slide it in there. Okay. What about this one? This scenario. all sporty people, all talking about the latest rubber shoes, all talking about the latest golf equipment, the lightest, the one that can take the ball far. So they talk about that all the time. And then suddenly, the person in the middle decides, actually, you know what? I've had enough of football. I've had enough of sports. How do you think the people around this person feel? What do you think would they be thinking? Strange. What are you talking about? You like to read? Most of you here are year 12, year 13? Yeah? Year 11? So this next slide, I think you will easily relate to. Yes? Love it. High School Musical, 2006. They had a song. No, 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 no. Stick to the status quo. Actually, if we can flip 2 slides forward. One more. There you go. It is better by far to keep things as they are. Don't mess with the flow. No! Actually, you know what? Can you sing it? Yeah? Go ahead and sing it. Ready? Come on. Come on. Ready? Ready? I know you know it. I know you know it. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. To keep things as they are, mess with the flow. I'm not going to sing.
Stick to the status, stick to the status, stick to the status quo.
Excellent. The thing is, you have all the jocks, and suddenly here comes somebody talking about creme brulee. You have the nerds or the people who love to read, and suddenly somebody says, you know what, actually I like to dance. I am different. I am different. I do these things because I want to belong. I want to be included. But actually I am unique. I want to be different. So, I cannot talk to you about inclusivity, and it's defined here in a minute or 2. Oxford Dictionary. You can read it. It is including people who might be excluded. So you want to include people, even if they are marginalized, even if they are different, even if they have a disability. You want to include them. But I cannot talk to you about inclusivity without talking to you about exclusivity. So in this case, a simple math equation. X equals Y. X meaning inclusivity, Y meaning exclusivity. Oh, diversity. Sorry. No wonder you were looking at me strangely. Inclusivity without talking to you about diversity. Diversity. So let's have the definition for diversity. It is the state of being diverse, having a range of different things. Okay, let me tell you a personal story. Before I actually started to work here, when I saw the job opening, I looked at it, thought to myself, I'm not getting that job. No way. No, I am not white enough. My accent is all wrong. I don't look right. I am not the right person for the job. No way. So I'm going to come in, probably do an interview, and then probably not get a call back. Because I'm just not British enough. This is a real thought process that I was going through. I want to be included. I want to belong. I know this is what I love to do. But I thought it wasn't enough. I thought. But I knew I was going to kick myself if I don't even try. Risk takers, they tell you in the IB learner profile, right? I have to walk the talk, or talk the walk the talk. So I did. Slid in my application, prayed, hoped for the best, and here I am. I am in year 2. I worked with some of the kids there. See, what I realized and what was told to me is, you bring something different. This school loves diversity. You, look around you. How many shades of skin color do you see? Talk to each other. How many accents do you hear? You are in the best possible situation to understand what inclusivity and diversity means. If you were in a local school, maybe things would be different. But where you are, where you sit, where you walk, go to school, this is the best area for you to understand inclusivity and to understand diversity. Yes? So with that, diversity is respecting our differences. Diversity is being able to bring something different to the table. I was accepted because I bring a new perspective. I bring in my culture and my understanding to this beautiful place. You have your own mini groups in your own classrooms. You do not want to belong to a group that just loves to talk about sports. You would love to bring in somebody else, somebody different, that would talk to you about something else. Why? Because it opens up a wide perspective to other things in life that you might not even know about. I'll bring it down in scale. Let's talk about your group work. I'm sure you have a lot in your classrooms. Would you like people who are only great at drawing, but not really good at talking, or not really good at presenting, or not really good at organizing? Everybody in that group just designs. You're not going to come up with a great project, are you? What if everybody is great at organizing? You will have a very organized project. Will you have something? Maybe not. What if everybody's shy and quiet, loves to make notes, but nobody really wants to present? That's a shame. You have a great project, but you don't want to share it. In a group, in your own classroom, with your own classmates, you would want a mix. You would want somebody who's great at drawing, great at organizing, great at presenting, great with coming up with ideas, because all these unique people come together and they can come up with something beautiful, something great, something they can share with everybody else, and then other people who are sitting down listen and learn something new. So, in a nutshell, diversity is your mix. Does not matter if you're handicapped, you have learning disabilities, you have a creative mind. Does not matter. There's a wonderful mix. And inclusivity is making sure that mix is well balanced. Everybody is included because everybody has something to share. In this room alone, everybody is unique and everybody has something to share.